The Supreme Court is signaling that it will soon take up whether states can ban Americans from owning AR-15s, a flashpoint in the legal battle surrounding the Second Amendment. The High Court turned away a challenge to Maryland's AR-15 ban, falling one vote short of the 4 justices that are required to take up a case. Only 3 justices, Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, and Neil Gorsuch, voted to hear the challenge. But another Republican-appointed Justice Brett Kavanaugh could soon provide that crucial 4th vote. In a written statement, Kavanaugh signaled that he wants to wait for the benefit of seeing how other lower courts address the issue. But once they do, the justice expressed an eagerness to get involved. Noting that additional cases will likely come before the High Court shortly, Kavanaugh wrote that the Supreme Court, quote, should and presumably will address the AR-15 issue soon in the next term or two. State bans on AR-15s have become a major Second Amendment battle in the wake of the Supreme Court's expansion of gun rights. AR-15s are the most popular civilian rifle, owned by millions of Americans across the country. But a handful of Democratic-controlled states have looked to ban AR-15-style weapons, given their frequent use in mass shootings, including the 2017 Las Vegas shooting and the 2018 shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Maryland passed its law after a gunman used an AR-15-style rifle in 2012 to kill 20 children and 6 adults at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut. A lower court upheld Maryland's ban, finding that AR-15s aren't arms protected by the Second Amendment. Alito and Gorsuch didn't explain their reasoning for wanting to review that ruling, as is typical, but Thomas, one of the Supreme Court's most fervent defenders of gun rights, authored a solo written dissent saying that the lower court was wrong. Thomas said he wouldn't have waited for the lower courts to address the issue and let it percolate more, stressing that the legality of AR-15 bans is of critical importance to tens of millions of gun owners across the country. The justice wrote that he doubts his colleagues would, quote, sit idly by if lower courts were to so subvert our precedents involving any other constitutional right, saying that the Second Amendment will remain a second-class right until the court takes action. It may not be long before the Supreme Court is called on again to take up the weighty issue. Other cases are making their way through the lower courts and could soon reach the justices.